Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, I'm sat here by the river. What a beautiful morning. It's about 7:30 and I've actually got quite a lot to do today. Quite a large contract that I need to complete. I'm not the only one working on it, but I'm the only one that can start now. The other guy apparently will rock up at some point during the day, so yeah, we'll see. As you can hear, I've still got my morning sexy bedroom voice. So it's yeah, it'll clear up as I wake up and as I talk more. My voice box, throat, etc. is just not quite warmed up yet. So it's been really only about 2 days, and there's not much been happening around the area and with stuff happening. So I'm still on the lookout for a house or a building of some sort that I can purchase or rent or something that I can live in. And then once I've got that, I can obviously move onto the field. Now, Ryan's tentatively agreed to 2 options. So, well, three options. One is that I pay a deposit, and then for the rest of the first year, I do not have to pay anything until I'm pretty much on my feet, you know? So, deposit's undecided. I think he's pretty nice guy, and it sounds like he's happy for me to kind of just say what I want to pay as a deposit, depending on what I can pay at that point anyway. And then option number 2 is that we just pay him straight away, you know, or start paying on a month-to-month basis, with a X amount, or between X amount, essentially, depending on how the months go for me. But he will have to have access to my books, which I'm not too worried about, especially considering the fact that I don't actually have anything to hide or really incoming at this point. So, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the third and final option, as it stands anyway, at this point, is that I borrow some money from Jack. I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know why I'm going this slow. I don't like borrowing money from somebody, even if it's a friend. So I don't really want to do that. But if that's the only way to achieve it, as in I don't have enough money to put in a deposit, because obviously I could go, right, cool, I'll put down 10 grand, and Ryan might go, yeah, that's not enough, I'm not accepting that. Or I might not have enough money to actually, you know, start paying him immediately. If he wants $1,000 a month, I'm not, like, at this point, I'm not going to be able to pay that. I could pay it now, you know, couple of you know, months maybe, but I'll run out of money really, really quickly. And then that's, I don't have any equipment, and I need to buy equipment. So, yeah, that's kind of a non-starter. And then, yeah, so there might be a need for that, but I don't really like the idea. If I could, I would like to go with the initial one I mentioned, which is to kind of pay a deposit and then work on the rest of that, you know, so... yeah, that's my plan, pretty much. So this is the place. I think it's this field. Yeah, there's 2 fields that are ready. I think I'm only doing 1 today. I don't know if I'll be doing the other one on another date, but today at least, they only want this 1 done. So, all the equipment. So I'm guessing this is... so that's the tether. I think that the other guy would do that at some point. There's a windrower, there's a bale. Okay, so I guess we'll use this tractor. And yeah, I think it's not a very big field, so it should be okay. Although baling is quite a big job, it does take a while. But that's fine, that's fine. I'll make it happen fairly quickly. So yeah, it's kind of like it's not a massive predicament, but it is a bit of a predicament, you know, that I'm in to make this decision. I could also, theoretically speaking, I guess, wow, this is very short gears. I could, theoretically speaking, let's hook this up first. What am I trying to say? Just work for a couple more months, and just get some, you know, some income, basically, and build a bit of a bank, before you know, making any final decisions with Ryan, but at the same point, or at the same time, that means I'll likely be waiting quite a while, and I feel like I'm wasting time doing that. I'd like to get started as soon as I can, you know, rather than just messing around and waiting and waiting and waiting until I'm at a point where I can pay, you know, X amount and maybe still be in the same position, you know what I mean? Like, I could wait for 6 months, work my ass off for 6 months, and not really be in any different position regarding the overall position. Like, I'm sure I'll be financially better, but that might not change my options much. So I'm kind of inclined to take that risk and make that decision as soon as I can, you know, like now. So is that it? Yeah, we'll go down here, I think. I should probably just walk around a little bit just to get an idea of what is. Okay, so this is the edge. Right, so I've not used mowers before. This is going to be interesting. So what I do like about this deal is... Okay, that's a bit weird. Is that if I have any bales spare, I can keep it, pretty much. So this one's going to the side. So I'm guessing doing this one over here. So we'll start that. We'll lower it. Oh, it is lowered. Whoops. And then I'll go until this one. It's there. Now I'll start that. And I'll lower that. Okay, cool. I think we're good. It's going to take a while to do all of this. I mean, the tractor's really quick, so that's not the problem. The problem is I'm going to have to, because obviously I don't want to be cutting into the field that's not ready yet. So I'm going to have to, you know, do it little by little. So here, for example, I have to lift this up. And then I could probably leave it on. Maybe lower it. Grab that last little bit. There you go. Actually, not really. Let's be honest. I mean, it's working fine so far. Alright, lift that up. And I obviously don't really want to... Actually, you know what? You know what I should do? I thought about this the other day when I did the cultivating job. I need to do a hedgerow. I'm so used to not doing anything like this. I don't know much about farming, but I've seen many videos lately talking about hedgerows. So I'm gonna go around here, and we'll do one on this side first. No, that's not a good idea. That guy's really parked in a bad spot, doesn't he? Well, actually, we'll make it work. I'll make it work. I should be able to get past here. Just about. Oh, that's close. Okay. If I lower this. There we go. We'll go forward with this. It's not going to be a very big hedgerow. Or hedgerow. Is it hedgerow or a hedgerow? I think it's hedgerow. I'll lift this one up. Yep, that's good. And we'll now go the other way around. Obviously this means that that's in there, which is... actually, that's not a good idea. Let's do this. It'll still be somewhat on the land, in the field. I think it's only been rolled. Actually, I don't... Don't think it's been rolled yet. I don't know. Can't really tell. Doesn't look like there's any seed in there. Okay, once the hedgerow's done, the rest will be pretty quick and easy. And I'm probably gonna go maybe do this. That'll get it not really. We're gonna go around this way. Sorry, I know this is quite a mess around, but this'll make everything a lot better. Less risk of messing up is essentially what I'm trying to achieve here. I just don't want to mess up especially my early contracts. You know, I wanna make sure. Ooh, actually, let's fold this on up again. Let's not trample all over the grass. And then, oh crap! I just cut grass off that I shouldn't. I'm fairly confident that he's okay with this. Shouldn't be the end of the world, but as long as I don't cut the actual field that's not ready. Yeah, definitely not alright. Anyway, I'll get better at all of this stuff. It is a bit of a learning curve for me. I say a bit of a learning curve. It's quite a large learning curve. But that's alright. Turn that one on, and I'll lower it now. Alright, this should be fairly easy from now on. Should be pretty straightforward. Anyway, yeah, so definitely have to make a decision regarding that. I think sooner rather than later, so I don't waste time, and so I can start my life, you know? I don't really see the point in messing about any longer and wasting time making that decision. Actually, can I? I'll get it later. Okay. So now we can see how now we can go here, and we can pretty much just go straight into this side. Lower that one. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, here we go. It should be good. Okay, missed the spot, but that's fine. I'll clear that up with the front mower in a little bit. Once I've done the majority of the field, or once I've done the field, once I've mowed all the field, I can go over it again and just make sure I've got, you know, all the loose bits, so we don't waste any of the dude's fields. That'll be this one. It takes so much concentration doing this right. But I'm liking it, to be fair. I actually really like it. Okay, we might have to turn this around. Just due to the angle of this mower, we just can't keep turning like that. But we're almost there, actually. Almost there. As in, almost got the whole thing done. Pretty close. This one, and then maybe one half, like, we'll do the whole length, obviously, but it won't be both mowers. Might only be the back one. Might only be the front one. All right. Oh, that's coming close. Should be alright. Turn the front one off. And then we'll just go like here on the side-ish. That should pretty much get, yeah, pretty much get it all. It's that one little bit at the end that I still need. That's alright. I'll go get that quickly. Whoa, okay. Right, let's go grab that end bit. And then I got a message saying that the baler was leased, so the guy doesn't own a baler, which means I have to go pick up the baler. And I'm hoping by that point this guy would have been done with the tedding. Turn that off. So I'm gonna go do that. This is all off. Happy days. So I don't know where this guy is. I've not seen him. I've not seen anyone walk around, so I've no idea where he is with regards to, well, with regards to anything. Where he is at all. He needs to come do his job so I can do mine. I mean, if he's not here by the time I've returned with the baler, I don't mind too much. I can do the tedding myself, as long as the keys are in the tractor. I probably should check before I make any calls. Because maybe the guy cancelled, maybe he's not even coming. I don't know. Right, that one, lower it. Alright, let's go and grab the baler from Clever Motors, the dealership. There's a sign on that place. Doesn't seem to be working, but there is a sign on that. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a little home. That's cute. Okay, well the sign doesn't work, so no idea what the deal is with that. Anyway, just interesting. I thought it was like a shed. And then I thought, why does the shed have a sign on it? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, that's not my problem. That is somebody else's problem. If the sign doesn't work, just thought it was interesting. It is still interesting. Why does the little... Maybe it's like an Airbnb or something. I don't know. Although then, why wouldn't Airbnb have a sign on? I don't know. If the other guy shows up, I'll ask him. I'll ask him what the deal is with the sign. Or the owner. Could do that as well. Not too worried. Anyway, I'm gonna go and grab the baler. I should probably put my indicator on. Jeez, I should probably try and not dead stop with this thing. It is slow to actually pick up the gears. It's first couple of... It's obviously quite a strong tractor. It's got to be, right? It's got to be like, I don't know, quite a lot of torque, maybe? I can't remember what the reason is for small gears. There's an old-looking tractor there. Might be for sale. Usually when farmers have their equipment for sale, they put it on the side of the road, so that's something to consider, that's for sure. Right, I think there's a back entrance. I think that's this one up to the front that we can go through. Should be this one. I'm going here. Right. Whoa, calm down. Oh, there it is. Cool. Easy. Yeah, it's Kuhn. Okay, cool. It is the right one. I got a message saying which one it is. It's a red Kuhn, so... I If there was more out here, then I'd be worried. There we go. Alright, let's go back this way. That's such a nice forklift telehandler? I don't know. Alright, I feel like my voice still hasn't warmed up. I'm sorry, I might actually be coming down with something, to be fair. It's the caravan thing I'm sleeping in is not the warmest. And there has been a couple of nights where I wake up from the cold, so it's not that cold. It is like mid-September, so it's not crazy cold, but it's cold enough to, you know, be not ideal, you know. So I might just quickly, while I'm here, let me just... Oh, should probably put my indicator on. Sorry, man. Right, that's off. I'm gonna go have a look quickly. Maybe there's like a small sign or something. Oh, this is tiny. There isn't a sign. Oh, hello. Thank you. Alright, so that's actually a friend of the farmer. He said it is for sale, but the farmer is actually not here, doesn't actually live here anymore. He's essentially sold his farm to the like nature preservation something. And it's becoming like a heritage site for some reason. Anyway, that's not my problem. So it is for sale. He did give me a number that I could call if I wanted to actually have a look and get the keys for it. So I might do that. Might do that. All right, let's go get that field. Okay, so hopefully the guy Tedders, he's tedding the field, or will ted the field. Otherwise I'll do it, it's fine, it's not the end of the world. And we've got to windrow it and then bale it, and then we've got to take the bales somewhere. I'll have to check in the email where to. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I'll have to do that obviously in the very near future. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way, through the fields rather than through here. And hopefully the other guy... this... he's doing it! He's doing it! Oh, happy days. Alright, I'm not sure if he tedded or not. I don't know if we need to ted. He might have gotten a call saying we don't need to ted actually. It doesn't look like that's tedded grass. Oop. I need to go watch where I'm going. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he definitely moved it, so maybe he got a call saying we don't need to actually ted it, so that's fine. I actually can start baling already. So let's do that now that we're here. Ooh, I've not used a baler before, so this might be... Do we need to fold it? No, that's lower. That turns it on. Okay, happy days. That's pretty easy. Make sure we get everything we can. Alright. I have to keep an eye. Oh, there's no indicator. I guess I'll hear the sound. I'm assuming I'll hear the sound. Oh, yep. Don't know how, I don't want to... Is there something that'll show me? Okay, I obviously don't want to damage those things, so let's just... I'm gonna go over this grass, unfortunately. Oh, wait, it's already done that. Oh, I've got to open it. Okay. Let's go back. Like I said, first time using a baler. Actually, let's just do this. Gonna cut over across over the loss a little bit. My voice has got a bit of a squeal there. Did you guys hear that? Where did this guy go now? Jeez, this guy is so flaky. It's literally in and out. Actually, it might be the owner, or the owner's, I don't know, employee. Right, how do I get this out? There you go. Got it. Should close automatically. Okay, no, I have to close it. Right, let's carry on. This is going to be difficult to tell when it's actually full. You know, ready for unloading. I'm gonna go to second one, skip one every time. Alright, I know obviously none of this vlog so far has been at all like time-lapsed and all that, so you guys are unfortunately getting the full raw experience. Alright, so I'll go, okay, there it stopped, okay. I'm getting it, I'm learning. Alright, this will unload. Can actually see the bale move out of the thing, so that helps. Okay, this is oh, I'm gonna have to move this tractor all night. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's just turn this around. Go up this way. It's not gonna be a lot of bales, is it? Lower that, happy days. Oh, it stopped. Alright, while this unloads. Oh, tiny bales, but that's alright. Let's move this guy. I'm gonna definitely complain about this. This guy is literally like showing up late. If there's a problem with the tether, I'm guessing that's, you know, whether we shouldn't have tethered or something, I don't know, or whatever, but I'm definitely complaining about that. The fact that this guy is literally just late and he's like, he didn't even say hi. Obviously I can't complain about that. That's not gonna make a difference to them. They wouldn't care if the guy's polite or not, as long as he gets the job done. But still, you know, it's just not very professional. Is that, I need to lower that, yeah, cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna write them a good email about that. Because I'm not happy working with people if they're gonna make my life harder. You know? And I don't think anybody could blame me for that. I think that's fair. You know? The guy should be doing his job. I never lowered it. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just go around again. I missed that spot earlier, clearly. That's cutting it close, isn't it? Let's remember to lower it this time. There you go. So many things I have to think about. You know, obviously, the tractor in itself, everything that's happening with the tractor, with the baler, lifting the things up when I need to. You know, not driving over things I shouldn't be driving. There's a lot to consider here. Oh. A lot to keep track of, you know, what actually driving as well. And then obviously the camera stuff, the mic stuff, and, you know, when this stops picking up. There you go. Now that again. Alright, this will be the last one. It's probably not going to be a full one. I'll try and get some of the other bits as well. There's a little bit on that side, on the right hand side, so 5 bales. That's alright. A little bit here, but it's not going to be enough to fill a full... to make it full. Yeah, I can't unload it, so that's between the owner and the dealership, I think, because obviously he's still got some in here, so that's not really my problem. Right, I'll just unhook this here. And then I've got to get these up. Right, I've never used these before. These are going to be very interesting. Ooh, that's not ideal. So I think, does it turn on? Does it? For no. Okay, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't know what how that works. Let's grab this. Alright, that should be good. Let's not push back again. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, and we'll do this one as well. Cool. Alright. I got it. I figured it out. Alright, so 2 bales per side. Oh man, it's gonna be 2 trips. Ooh, I should actually quickly check where we're going. Alright, so according to my email on my phone, it is the animal dealer we're taking it to. Right, I think... What was that? This is not gonna be easy, is it? Can that not go any... Let's try the back first, because the back might be slightly easier to manage, actually. Just from a driving perspective. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay. That should be good on there. And then... Let's try this one. It doesn't look like the front one can actually go low enough almost, you know? Alright, let's lower this one. Sorry, I know I'm quiet, guys. I'm concentrating like crazy here. Why is that? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Let's just lift it up a little bit, because I'm looking at this middle one, and that's not the hole we're going for. And I'm struggling to figure out where to turn, how to turn. Alright, this'll do. This'll do. Yeah, there you go. Cool, I got it. I got it. I got it. Alright, so this lifts it up, and then we essentially lock it by doing that. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's in. Now, let's move to this one. Again, this one doesn't look like it's going low enough. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's not hit the shed. Sorry, house, or whatever that is. Hut. Could be. Alright, let's lower this one. Come on. Oh, let's go for that one then. I don't think this will fit in. Maybe I can just give it a little bit of a push. Maybe? Nope. Come on, I've got to be able to do this, right? Let's try again. Oh man, that's heavy. At least it rolls. Alright, we got it. Alright, let's try this one now. As long as I can get this... Oh yeah, we did it! Yeah, boy! Alright. Sorry, I'm so excited about this. Alright, Animal Dealer is actually not too difficult to get to. Oh, that's not a road. So, we're gonna head there. Well, we have to. How many is left? 2. So one more trip. Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I thought for a second I looked left, started turning my head and I was like, oh no, I'm still in the field. Or I'm in the field. Alright. Alright, this is a quite a learning curve episode. And I still have not decided at all what to do. I've not really had time to think about what I'm going to do, to be honest. But it's alright. I'll think about it and I'll figure out. I'll speak to you guys when I'm back at the farm and loading the next bit.
Oh, you got me stressing, counting all my blessings. God, come get me out of this town. 'Cause every day I wake up wishing I could break up with the city light and construction sound. I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It was all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dreams.
Right, we're back here. I'm gonna... So, interesting thing. Let me actually show you guys. So, we've gotten about $1,000 so far, just from the extra bales, essentially. So, these 2 bales are also ours. So, like I said, I think I said at the start of the job that they only want a certain amount. And it appears they only, only wanted... I don't know, like 2 bales? So, hey man, the more I can get, the better. So, I'm gonna try and load these onto the truck. Although, actually first, you know what? I want to go ask about this. I've been thinking about this. It doesn't make sense for an Airbnb or just a normal shed to have a sign on. So, I'm thinking it might be for sale. So, let's turn this off. I'm gonna go and knock on the dude's door and ask about this thing. I think it might be quite interesting, you know? It looks cool. It's definitely something we can use. And I feel like it's worth a shot. You know? Why not? Anyway, let's go knock on the door and ask. And find out what he says. Alright, so spoke to the guy, very, very nice guy, Dylan. He's actually selling these, so he builds them himself. Which is why he actually, so I think one of his sheds, one of these shops essentially is his wood shop, and he builds these and sells them. And yeah, the sign is supposed to work. He'll have a look into that, but that's not really something to worry about. He also was really kind enough to help me load the bales. He's got a forklift which he uses actually to transport these, so super helpful. And yeah, just a really nice guy. Explained to him essentially my story, told him what I'm doing here, and you know how I got into this and my plan and the prospects with Ryan's piece of land, And yeah, he was very, very keen. He was like, that's awesome. He loves that. He loves like a rags to riches story. And he said if I ever need any help, I should give him a call. And if I do want to go ahead with him with this, so to buy a one of those, give him a call and he'll see what he can do cost-wise. So very, very handy. He says he sells them for 15k, which we can afford. Like I can do that. We could do 15k, right? But we won't have much left. I have no idea how much these bales are going to give us, but it's doable. And I mean, he did say he'd see what he could do for us regarding price. Obviously, I don't want to, you know, cause people to lose money because they're trying to help me, which is really nice. But I also understand the concept of business, and you know, you can't just go around helping everybody because then you won't have a functioning business. So yeah, very, very nice dude. And I'm definitely gonna have a chat with Ryan and tell him that I've got this option. And like, especially depending on what these bales give us, maybe we could, you know, let's say he maybe charges us 13,000 for that. That might be pushing it. To be fair, maybe 14. Let's go with 14. Let's say he gives us $1,000 off, which is a lot. To be fair, I would be surprised if it's that much. But let's say he gives us $1,000 off. Off of the 15,000 that he charges for those. That's including delivery and building. So essentially he creates the frames in his shop, and then he literally comes, pours the concrete, and does it all for you within like two days. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go straight, so I think that's actually the fastest way to get there. So yeah, once I know how much these bales give us, I'm expecting probably less than $1,000. I have no idea. I've literally no idea. I don't know how much of the other four bales they actually used. I dropped them off. One dude said he'll be right back, did some calculations, and he came back and he gave me $1,000. I don't know whether that's, you know, for one bale, whether it was for half a bale. Maybe it's weight. I don't know. This is 9,000 liters, so maybe it's per 1,000 liters. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's like $1,000 for 10,000 liters or something. I don't know. I don't know what the costs are, what the prices are. Oh, and then obviously there's the contract job as well, which is about 4,700, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how much of that actually goes to the other guy, but that's the total contract cost, or yeah, contract cost. I think I could just cut across here. Right. So. Ooh. Let's have a look. Right. That was 438. And another 438. Yeah, so, okay, so we pretty much got paid for both, or two of the 4 bales that we handed in earlier. That's pretty good, to be fair. Can't really complain about that. Right, so... options here. I do have another pickup job, which we actually saw. We drove past it. It's the box that it's actually vehicle parts apparently at the dealership. But I'm gonna go grab some lunch quickly. I think I might go grab some lunch, send the email regarding the contract, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. Maybe I go speak to Ryan just after lunch or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna drive there, have some lunch, and then I'll speak to you guys in a little bit. So guys, I've got some good news, some exciting news. So I have spoken to Ryan. As you can see, I'm here by his house. Spoken to Ryan, and we're gonna go ahead with it. So essentially, I'm gonna give him a deposit of $5,000. Which means I'll have 20,000 left, and then if I have to spend 15,000 on the house, I can at least live there. At least that way I'm not spending $50 on the Airbnb anymore, and Ryan can let that out again, which leaves me with about $5,300 left, which is not great. That's not a lot of money, but I still have the box I have to move, which I'll get to probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna go home now and start packing up pretty much. Send the emails, call Dylan, and get this ball rolling, you know. I'll transfer the money over to Ryan probably tonight. Because it's $5,000. It's not, to be honest, I actually thought he's going to ask for a lot more. I said 10,000 after we discussed my finances, and he said, no, it's fine. 5,000 is good. So I'm very, very, very thankful. He's a very, very good dude. So yeah, I'm very grateful. I've really been lucky with you know, meeting really helpful and just nice people, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, do all the financial stuff and the transfer stuff, pay all the stuff I need to do, which is Ryan and Dylan. I'll send Clever Motors a message regarding the box, and they'll move it out. There's no rush on it. It's literally just got to go to the other side of town, to the actual main inside of town. And so that's handy, that I can kind of move that to tomorrow, or the day after. I don't really need to do that now. It's not a lot of money either, but it's fine. It's not at the forefront of my mind at this point, to be honest. So yeah, that little piece of land over there between the two rivers will soon be at least partially ours. It won't be ours yet. Ryan's not told me how much he actually wants for the field, for the piece of land total. So obviously we'll pay him 5,000 now, and then over this first year we don't have to pay, and then after that we'll have to pay, but I have no idea how much. I guess he's gonna have the field valued, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited as I am. And yeah, I think you can hear it in my voice. I'm super happy, super excited. And I can't wait to tomorrow, the day after, 6 months down the line. It's going to be so cool. I'm very, very excited. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.